Conscious Creations. Conscious Creations. Creating my life consciously. Consciously creating my life. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, Conscious Creations. You are going to absolutely love and adore today's video because we are talking about money. As we do a lot, but not only money, but your investments. That's right. Today's video is going to cover how to build your portfolio, your investment portfolio, super duper fast. If you want to know these tips that I have to offer you to build your financial portfolio, your investment portfolio like that, then stay tuned for the video. Now guys, let's just be honest. The only way you can really build your investment portfolio super fast is by investing into your portfolio at a rapid pace. You may be 30, 40, 50 years old and you might have turned around and thought, oh my God, what did I do with my life? I don't have an investment portfolio. I'm never going to be able to retire. I'm going to have to work for the rest of my life. Hey. Hold your horses. That's definitely not the case. No matter what age you are, you can start investing. And if not only for yourself, then for the next generation after you, like your children or your grandchildren, or for your great grandchildren. Yeah. You can start accumulating wealth for yourself and your family at any given age. Okay, so let's get into how you can actually do this. The way you're going to do this is primarily by saving money. That's right. All the money that you save, you are going to be able to throw in to your investment portfolio. Now, I know you're thinking like, oh my God, this is overwhelming. How am I going to save money? I only make this amount of money and most of it goes to pay my bills. And I may have $100 or $2 left over after I pay all of my bills. And shoot, I need to go out to a dinner and have a drink or go to a movie. I need to treat myself. Well, hold your horses, because I have some money saving techniques that I'm going to offer to you in this video that's going to allow you to save money, still live a nice life, and be able to invest all at the same time. So, the first tip to decrease your rent. Statistics show that families in the United States spend between 30 to 50% and even more just on their housing. Just to live where you live, to rent the spot where you rent, to pay the mortgage that you're paying, you are spending between 30 and 50% of your entire income just on your housing. So I have a remedy for this, and it is called alternative housing. There is a whole big trend out there where people are becoming minimalist and they are downsizing not only on their housing, but all of their bills, all of their worldly possessions, and also how much money they have to spend on housing costs. When it comes down to the housing, you have the rent to pay and you have the utilities and insurance and everything that goes along with it. So all of those costs are being decreased at this time because of alternative housing. Now, some forms of alternative housing would be to have a roommate move in with you so that you can cut down on your living expenses and still keep the house that you're living in, whether you're buying it or renting it. That would also be moving in with a relative that will allow you to occupy a space in their home where you guys are cool. You pay them a certain amount of rent and the rest of the money you get to pocket or invest. The next alternative way of living is tiny houses. Okay, tiny houses have become really, really super big. People build these tiny houses for $30 and under, and they pay a small rent for the land that it's occupying, and they're done. They're done with it. Think about how fast you can pay off a $30,000 mortgage versus a $300,000 mortgage. Or hey, save up the money and you don't have to have a house payment at all with your tiny house. You can just buy it outright or build it outright. Another form of alternative housing would be manufactured in mobile homes. Now, I'm not talking about the mobile homes that you actually drive around like an RV, although that is us of alternative living as well. RVs. So there you go. That's another one. RVs and campers. But what I'm talking about here also, in addition to the RVs and campers, are manufactured and mobile homes that are practically the size and give you the square footage of a house, but it's cheaper to purchase, buy, and renovate than it would be a brick build home. A home that's built right on site, a site built home. Okay, so a manufactured home or a mobile home, you can find them on Craigslist for under $10,000. Now, you may get lucky and find some that is in livable condition and doesn't need any work, but spending under $10,000, you should expect to put a few $1,000s in the home. If not all at once, then over time to get it up to your standards, okay? Now, I have been able to do this for myself. I was able to go on Craigslist and purchase a mobile home outright. After I purchased the mobile home outright, I slowly began to repair that mobile home. And now that I am almost at the finishing stages of repairing this mobile home, my costs are getting low. First of all, I have cut out the middleman to where I don't have to pay $12, $13, $14, $15, $16, $2,000 rent anymore because I actually own my own mobile home, okay? So I'm not paying those rents anymore. What I am paying rent is for the land that I'm renting for the home to sit on, okay? In addition to that, I am paying costs on a monthly basis or a quarterly basis to repair some things in the home. But it doesn't add up to the amount I would be paying for 1 month of rent, okay? So if I decide to do a home improvement this month, it's not going to be equivalent to the amount that I would be paying for rent if I was living somewhere else. I have been able to save a ton of money using this process, and I hope that you can too. So step number 1, go check out Craigslist and see if there are any manufactured or mobile homes for sale. Step number 2, look at your finances. Do you have the amount of money in your savings that will allow you to purchase a manufactured or mobile home? If you do, then that is a 2 thumbs up. You can purchase your manufactured or your mobile home and have it moved to the location where you would like to settle. Now, moving does run you a couple to a few $1,000s depending on what company you go with, so please do keep that in mind. If you are in a place where you don't financially have the amount that it would cost to purchase a mobile home, there are several things that you can do. One thing that you can do is start a GoFundMe, tell people your story and let them know what you're trying to do so that people that are in the society can support you with this. I would definitely love to give $5, $10, $15, $20, $50, $100 to someone who is trying to better their lives and their family. So a GoFundMe would be a great thing to start. Secondly, if you do on a yearly basis receive a tax return, plan for that whole entire tax return to be used to purchase your mobile home outright, okay? Whatever you get for your tax return, use that money and purchase a mobile home. Another alternative that you can do is you can finance your mobile home. And what I mean by that is you can get a personal loan for the cost of your mobile home and maybe some repairs. Get a personal loan taken out, and then, you slowly pay that personal loan back. I am in no form or fashion advocating for financing your new lifestyle at all. But if you are in a situation to where there's no other way that you're going to be able to make this happen for you and your family, then financing it would be an alternative that you can use. Okay? Last but not least, you can also save up throughout the year. Save up $300 a month. That will equal $3,600 at the end of the year, and you can continue shopping for a mobile home. With $3,600, you can get a mobile home, because a lot of times, if you look on Craigslist and OfferUp, Let Go, and all of these different communities, people give away their mobile homes. Now you might ask, why would someone want to give away a home? That doesn't happen in this world. Yes, it actually does. The cost of moving a mobile home can run you anywhere from $1,000 to about $6,000. Depending on what company you go with and how you find that company. Craigslist is a great source to find mobile home movers. But people give away these mobile homes because they can't afford, or they do not want to take on the cost of moving them. Okay? So with your $3,600, you're going to find a used mobile home that someone's giving away for free, and you'll have enough money to move that actual mobile home. Put it in your name and then begin working on it. If you get lucky, you'll find a house that doesn't need much work, but the owner just didn't want to deal with it anymore. Or the owner just bought the land and they noticed that a mobile home is on it and they want to use the land for something else. Or if someone is purchasing a new mobile home, they need to move their old mobile home out. And most of the times, those homes are still in pretty good condition. They want to move it out, but they don't want to pay the extra $3,000 to move it out so that their new mobile home can move in. So there you go. You are left with an opportunity where you can have a house for absolutely free. All you have to do is pay the moving costs. But altogether, you're spending under $10,000 for a house that you would only have to spend a few $100s a month on renting the lot of your choice. This is a major shift that's going on in the world right now. People are not looking at mobile homes, manufactured home, RVs, and campers as a way of devaluing themselves. They are actually looking at these alternative homes as value to themselves so that they don't have to work long hours, value to themselves so that they don't have to be in debt, and value to themselves to actually save a ton of money every single month, not only on the housing, but also on the housing expenses. So let's talk numbers. Let's go ahead and calculate actually how much you'd be saving with purchasing your alternative housing. Okay? So let's say that normally you pay $2,000 a month because you live in a really nice house, front yard, backyard, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, wood floors, it's laid. So you're paying $2,000 a month to live in this 2,800 square foot house. Okay? All right. So along with that $2,000, your electricity bill is about $500 per month, okay? So you're spending $2,500 at this point every month. Your water bill is about $200 per month, so that's $2,700 you're spending every month. And let's say that's it. Let's say that's all your bills. You're spending $2,700 every month. Well, in the scenarios that I've offered you here, if you purchase your own mobile home, you won't spend anywhere near that. You purchase your own mobile home and get it set up and everything for under $10,000. You're going to be paying about between $300 to $500 for your lot rent. So let's go with the higher cost. Let's say your lot rent, your lot is really nice in a really nice secluded area. You have a whole big quarter of an acre to yourself, or however big your lot is. It's really nice and it's worth it. Okay, so that's $500 that you'll be spending every month. Because you're living in a mobile home, they're only but so big. So let's say your electricity would be about $200 per month. If you run your air all day, if you run your heat all day, $200 for your electricity bill. So that's $700. Your water bill, because the house is smaller and it doesn't have all those restrooms, you may have 2 restrooms. Your water bill, the average cost of a mobile home water bill is between $50 and $100. So let's just say it's $100. Okay, so you're spending $300 on utilities and $500 for your actual lot. You're spending $800. $800. That's $1,900 less than what you would spend living in that big house and not being able to save any money. So that $1,900 that you're saving, a portion of that is going to have to go to home repairs and getting the home up to your standards. So let's say you spend $500 every month. That means you have $1,400 left over every month just from the rent you are paying to invest into a portfolio. Getting your portfolio tight, saving money, investing money, so that you don't have to continue to work hard for money, but your money is working hard for you. And guess what? At the end of the day, you are a homeowner. So your tip number 1 to build your portfolio, your investment portfolio up really fast is to definitely look in to alternative housing. I really hope that you guys enjoy this video and you take the content very seriously, thinking about your life and how you can make changes in your life to build up your investment portfolio. Not only are we building up our investment portfolio for our generation, but we're also doing it for the next generation so that we can shift the generational curses that we put on the generations that come after us, honey. It's time for us to come up, okay? All right. Don't forget to thumbs up the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave positive comments in the comment section below. This is